Hello Maria, thanks for coming in the for interview. It's my pleasure. Thanks for inviting me. Well, as you know, the company has been expanding and we have an opening in our hire department. We are creating a new role for someone to lead our training and development within the company. Yes, I very much think that my skills and experience are a good fit for what you are looking for. That sounds great. So you civil look strong. Talk, it would be good if you could give us an overview in your own words of what you've been doing over the past 4 years or so. Well, in my first job 4 years ago, I was working for a small hire service provider which offered hire service, including L&D, to corporate clients. Okay, so it was only B2B? Yes, we only offered service to other companies, not B2C. Right. And it says here you then left that company about 3 years ago. Yes, that's right. I was looking for a little more stability and also to be part of a larger organization. So I joined a company with around 100 staff and a small HR team. As there are only a few of us, we each deal with a range of HR topics. In addition to payroll, one of the area I was responsible for was learning and development. I see. And so why do you want to change jobs now? Well, I very much like the L&D side of my role and I've always had particularly good feedback for my work in this area. I believe I excel in that field, so I'm looking to specialists and as your company has around 2,000 people, right? Yes, that's right. Well, an organization of the size would give me the scope to specialize in L&D. I'm also a big follower of your brand and will really aligned with your image and values. Well, that's all sound good. And I can see you have an L&D qualification. Yes, I got a diploma 2 years ago. I am also currently working on a further diploma in psychology with a specific focus on learning and performance management. Very good. Well, it looks like you have the qualification and experience we're looking for. What do you think will be the main challenge of coming to a much larger company? I can see that it might be perceived as a weakness to not have experience in an organization of this size. Talk, I'd see that it could also be a benefit. I won't be bringing too many preconceived and sadly inflexible idea with me to the role. Yes, that would be a good thing. Also, I'm used to taking a very personal approach to employee development. I realized that such an approach with 2,000 staff members we have to happen in a different way. But I bring many ideas with me that can be replied on a larger scale. I see. What do you mean? Right? So, do you have any question for me? I think we have covered many of the area. I had wanted to others. I have two quick question talk. Go on. Well, what I mostly work with on a daily basis? Well, where the hiring manager who you would report to, and then the hard team which correctly has 6 people in it, where usually an intern or two who you can get some support from also. Okay, thanks, that's all really clear. And my other question is how performance in this role will be measured. What does success look like? That's a good question. As you know, we have a performance management system in place, and from that we have identified some learning and development needs within the organization. But we have not devised a strategy. Your role would be devised and then successfully implement this strategy. Thank you. That sounds interesting. Great. So thanks again for coming in today. We'll be discussing all candidates next week, and then I'll get back to you by the end of next week to let you know the outcome. Thank you for your time. I welcome the opportunity to continue discussing this role with you.